Dear friends, today we are going to talk about the recording and streaming system. And first of all, for sure that you might not be familiar with these two words, but for sure that you should know you should have used YouTube to watch videos, and also you might use YouTube to learn the new skills. And besides, for young people like me and we usually use Instagram and Facebook to see the pop-up videos to get the latest news and to get the first-hand information. And so this is what videos is about. Besides, for those people who are crazy for the football match, they might go to a pub to stay there for all night to watch the live broadcasting. And in addition, for those travelers, they will carry the GoPro with them to record the fascinated nature around them. And this is recording and streaming. It is just to record the videos and upload it onto the internet to share the informations and the beauty of the world with the others. And let's turn to the recording and streaming system that is developed by our company. So our company formed in 2009, and before 2012 we are in a fundamental periods that was building up our strengths. So at that time we have our research and development team who was engaged in like the big data, multimedia communications, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and the audio and visual compress and process and codecs. So during that time, that is result in the good results that we are honored with the title of the China National High-Tech Enterprise, and we have already gained abundant experience and the knowledge in the implement the audio and video products in the different industries and areas, such as the schools, institutes, and the governments and the enterprise for doing the video conference. And I think I can name three of the characteristics of the recording and streaming. So the first one is to remember. People have requirements on the visualized world. So the eyesight is the first impressions and the perspective of the things surrounding. So the eyesight is the impact. The videos, the high quality videos can give someone an impact. So recording and streaming, the first one needs to be high quality. And the second one is that like the young people, we are chasing the trendy and the first sight information, so that the videos, the news comes and goes. So we need the first-hand videos. We need the quick upload and the download speed of the videos. So the second characteristic of the recording and streaming is it must be quick. It must be quickly transmit and surround, and it is disseminated through the network. And the third characteristic of the recording and streaming is to have a large storage space, which means that, for example, like vocational school, which has 50 class that need to record 50 videos. It is a challenge for the networks, the internet, and also the storage space. So that the third characteristic of the recording and streaming is that it needs to be highly compressed. The video that produced by the media station should be highly compressed. and serve for the large broadcasting need. So, so what we do, our company, in China, China is really big in the horizon and in the vertical. So in the west to the east, there's 1,000 and hundreds of miles away. So we realize the two sides of the people connection with each other with our interactive service. And for that, like the Middle West children who is not able to get access to the good resource of the education videos, and they doesn't have good teachers and materials to get to know, get to understand, to serve their learning needs. So that we provide this solutions that to help those people that connect with the people in a good resource place, good educational resource place. Even if the internet connection is not good, we can realize the interactions under the lower bandwidth, which means that during the interaction there is no mosaic, crash down, breakdown or crash. So one of our marketing position is that to evenly distribute the quality educational resource around the domestic markets. We have already served like more than 10,000 more than 10,000 schools and institutions, and like the vocational schools, and we have served more than 100,000 schools children to get access to the educational resource by using our recording and streaming service. And let's take a look at, this is our company, Guangdong Zixan Technology, founded in 2009. And we have a foothold in education since 2012, and is committed to provide a professional video service and audio and video service for the large number of the users. And we have our research and development team in Shenzhen, and we have constructed an high-tech industrial park in Huizhou, which has covered 130,000 square meters, and we have subsidized in Beijing, and also we have like 22 province agency that is across the country. And this is the certificates and the awards we have. We have our 3C, CE, FCC, and ROSE certificates that have gained the international approvals. And for this, this is our production line. Our company is not limited to be a hardware manufacturer, but also we extended our production lines no matter in the hardware or the software. We have our hardware just like the 4K UHD ultra high definition recording and streaming media station, and besides we have the normalized day-to-day course recording recording and streaming media station, which allows to live streaming and recorded the videos under the in the conditions is not surrounded by the furnishing, the good decorations, because it has a built-in noise cancellations and a suppression technology that can allow to record it high-quality videos in and it's not desirable environment. Like it can cancel the noise like the fans ventilations, and also like the outdoors activities sounds. So it can prepare for the good quality videos for the large-scale day-to-day course recording. And besides, we also have, this is the highlight of our product, which is called the mobile recording kit. It is a recording studio that can be carried out with you. So our users choose this product when they need to temporarily set up recording studios in outdoor activities, such as in a gymnasium, in a football match, and in a conference room, or in a lecture room, and so forth. So it is quite a good product that you can carry on with you. And also we have our virtual studio, which can help the campus to build TV stations. So the students can sitting on broadcasting stations that to release the news. And they have their image mapping behind. And besides, we also have our audio matrix and the MCUs and the interactive terminal. These are our hardwares, and we also have our software. That it's the platform that we build up a platform for the multiple various video resources uploaded onto the networks, onto the internet, so that our users is able to log on to the platform and VOD download, share, and streaming those videos. And also we have our resource management platform, which allows our users to scan this QR code to get access to the on-site live broadcasting. And also we can use our mobile device, like the mobile phones, iPads, to use the mobile phone to control to remotely control the on-site videos, cameras rotations, and control to switch from one scene to another, and to inspect the people's movement and features and so forth. Here we can see this is our topology diagram, and it is we carefully build this platform for the data transfer through this recording units. And recording units is an area that covers all the recording classrooms in this region, who shares the same educational resource. So all our record and streaming media station is deployed in each of the recording classrooms. So the recorded videos are automatically uploaded onto the our web admin system to release on the internet and interact with each other. And also we can see that there is an engine room set in the central area. So it might be from another side of the world and this side of China, and we can realize the two place interactions without any obstacles. And in the engine room, it is composed of a resource management platform and an interactive management platform. And this is the four functions that our system can realize, which are the record, VOD, live broadcasting, and the interaction. So record is our first things to do, and then we need to release onto the internet, so we need to view videos on demand. And these are the applications that we are usually use our system in the education and in the video conference and the medical treatments. Like you know, our system is different from those softwares that who needs to sit on the table and then cannot switch from different angles of the features. So our system is completely automatically switching from one scene to another because it has a built-in auto tracking and recognition technology that can allow the camera to work together to working with a linkage effect to cut off the garbage lens. And also, we can use in the interaction, like I just said, it is a different ends. People can reach each other through the interaction. Like our system has a six end interactions with the built-in MCU, so that the six video can be displayed in one screen, and then it is fully recorded the interactions process. And as you can see that there are 6 strategies that we can realize. The fully automatically checking and the switching the footage, which are the teacher's close-up view, the podium panoramic view, the children's close-up view, the children's panoramic view, and also can use the VGA signals to display the courseware PPT for the teachers to present the teaching content. So now let me show you how does the system work, how does the cameras is working together with the help of our system. So for example, if I am a teacher that's standing in any spot of the podium, you can see that the camera is giving me a full body view of the teacher. So as long as I'm walking back and forth in the podium, you can see that the camera is giving me a full range of the podium's view. And as long as the teacher is usually using the blackboard to writing some content. So let's see when I'm using the chalks to write a mess on the blackboard. You can see that just now the camera gave me a blackboard close-up view. And as soon as I'm back here, it will give me a teacher's view. And as you know, when I work from this side to another side, it will definitely follow my movement. Let's see how it goes. You can see that just now it is a process of me working from that blackboard to here. This is automatically realized so that I doesn't need to do anything. The cameras just now give us a teacher's view that checking his features. And during the class, the teachers might go to the students' areas to help the students to finish their homework. So let me show you. When I'm standing in the students' areas, and then the system will give me a whole areas of the teacher of the students' view. And as long as I work, and if I'm a student sitting on the desk, and you will see that the camera will capture my features as long as I'm standard. The camera will give the students a close-up view. And this is how the system goes. And when I walk onto the platform, the system will give me a close-up view. And this is how the sixth strategy goes. And as you can see, if I move the mouse, and then the system will give us a VGA signals to display the cost relativity. So just now I just show you that this is how intelligent it is. And the first time I saw this, I'm amazed by it. It is rely on the high-end technology. It is artificial intelligence, right? Okay. Now let's turn to the next page. This is the topology diagram as we can see from the slides. So it is composed of two core equipment, which is the streaming and the recording system, and another one is the auto checking media station. And it is these two are just like the human brains that can receive the signals from the outside in a trigger, and then it will react to the outside information. So the recording and streaming system is able to capture the signal from the audio and the videos. In the audio model, there is audio equipment like the omnidirectional microphone and the audio matrix. Besides, in the camera model, there are HD cameras and pan-tilt cameras which can be rotated. So the auto tracking media station is able to give us to receive the signals from the image analyzed camera, and then to give directions to the pan-tilt cameras to control the rotation of it. And then we also have the VGA signals to display the recording scene during the class. Besides, we have the central control panel. The central control panel is able to connect with the recording and streaming media station, and as long as the teacher is pressed on the index key of the central control panel, it is directly connect with the recording and streaming system. And let me give you an example. So the central control panel is able to switch from different modes, from the automatic mode to the manual mode. As long as I press on the manual mode, and then you can see that this is controlled by me. I can switch the scene from one to another smoothly. And here we can see if I need a teacher's close-up view, and if I need teacher's panorama and VGA signal. So this is how the system is working. And let's turn to the automatic mode and wait 1 to 2 seconds, and it will return to the teacher's feature. So this is how it relies the automatically checking and the switching the footage. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fantastic? And here we can see this is the installation layout of the classroom. There are some devices, like I just tell you, there are cameras and audio acquisition equipment, just like the directional microphone and the sound box. Also, we have the Panther cameras is on top of the PC screen. It is controlled by the tracking media station that can check the students' features and the panoramic view. And besides, this is the back view of the classroom. We have our cameras, and we have our microphone, and also we have some decorations for creating better quality videos, such as the sound absorbing rod on the wall, and also the PVC float group. So that can make sure that all the things that can pave the way to record the video. And this is some of the specific function of the peripheral devices, such as the checking camera. This is for checking the teacher's activities, and for the directional microphone, we can capture the student's voice within the 8 meters. And besides, we have multimedia teaching LCD screens for displaying the interactions and the on-site live events. Here we can see this is our core equipment, and this is the highlight of today's presentation. So it is embedded type recording host. So why it is called embedded type? Because it is Linux operating system and the DSP DSP recording host, and then it is architectures, and it is embedded architecture. So it integrates the audio, videos, and VGA signals recording, editing, storage, seamless switching, encoding, and automatically checking. And it has a multiple videos input with the video storage of 1 TBs. It is quite a good storage, as you know that we can record 4,000 videos by the local storage. And here we can see this is our central control panel. It is a one-key operation, so since the teacher starts to record and press one key, he doesn't need to do anything. It is a zero operation, so during the class he doesn't need to do anything. And as soon as the class is finished, he only needs to press the stop button. Or he can also he don't need to do that, because he can reserve the time of recording, and then as soon as the time is the time to stop, it will automatically generate the videos and upload it onto our web admin system. And this is our advantage and features. I will pick 3 of them. That is which I started to say on the beginning, which is the normalized day-to-day recording. It doesn't need any operations. It does need teacher to only press once to record the videos, to automatically recording, directing, and switching the footage. And it can realize the normalized day-to-day course recording. And besides, it is a low bandwidth transmission. And this is I need to address that, because our system is able to transmit to streaming 1080p high quality videos under the 1 Mbps bandwidth. So which means that in those places they doesn't have good internet connections um, and network speed, we can still streaming 1080p quality videos, and it can provide the conditions for the large scales VOD and the live broadcasting, and it relieves the burden of the campus internet requirements, and it doesn't have any breakdowns or crash or clash of the mosaic, and we are the first one in the industry, in the market, that can realize this kind of technology, and it has gained the national low bandwidth high-tech patent. And it is the minimum storage. So it only needs 500 Mbps capacity to record 45 minutes high definitions calls recording, and only of our media station it can store 4,200 high definitions calls, and it compared with the traditional recording and streaming systems, it can save up to 60% storage space, and it is quite friendly, and help the educations and the vocational schools, if they really have a need to record it a lot of videos, and it is a good choice. Also, let's take a look at the Coursera PPT, and we will say that it has a various directing way, because it can remotely directing through the internet by using our software system. Besides, it doesn't need complicated or exquisite decorations, because it has a built-in audio process and anti-noise technology, and it can realize the precise checking, because our systems is precisely checking the spots rather than other manufacturers who records and checking the features by the block. So that is how we use the optical flow tracking technology to check the features. Besides, it is a simplified installation, because it is an embedded recording host. All the functions are integrated into one video processing chip. So it doesn't need complicated installations, and to store it in desktop is okay. It is providing reliable performance. So Linux operating system is famous for its reliable and can be fight against the virus. And it is a low voltage, which is 12 volts, and its power consumption is as low as 40 volts. And these are the classical cases that we have done across the country, and this is only the part of it. And this is the classrooms that we deploy our system in. Mostly are those children that have needs on the e-learning and modernized education. And it is available valuable experience for us to share with you this experience and abundance experience. Since we are committed to provide the recording and streaming systems and to enhance the modernizations of the educations and carry out the simplified and improve cost teaching solutions. So thank you for today's. This is what we did for sharing the quality educational resource, and we hope that with our efforts that we can help more people and the students and the enterprise to seek their needs. Yes.